Hi everybody, welcome back to Tam Predicts. Today I am going to do 4 gemstones, which one you are getting attracted to. I've got 4 cards here with different gemstones and I chose these ones. The first is Malachite. I'm going to just hold on so you can, you can see which one you're getting attracted to. You can see all 4. Then I'm going to try hold all 4 if I can in my hand. So this is first pile is Malachite. The second one is yellow Jasper. The third one is Moonstone. I'm going to hold it like this. And the fourth one is Amethyst Cathedral. So these are the 4. The first is Malachite. The second is yellow Jasper. The third is Moonstone. And the fourth one is Amethyst Crystal. So you have all 4. You can't see them very well, but I'm trying to hold them. Probably 2 in one hand. That's better. So you can see which one you are getting attracted to. Choose the one you're getting attracted to, and you can also get attracted to 2. It's not just one, and you can hear the predictions for all of them. Remember that if you want, and see which one is resonating for you and with you. So we're going to start with Malachite. So that's the first gemstone for you. So let me read what it says. It says, are you able to laugh at your mistakes? So probably you've just been hard on yourself, or not been really, you're not lightening up, or probably the mood is very serious with you these days. So probably that's a channel message. It wants you to be like a little playful. Do you take time to learn from them? So it's also wanting you to learn from your mistakes. If you made any mistakes, please learn from them. That's your lesson. It also says, have you felt like life is playing tricks on you? So if you've been wondering that certain persons are not true to you, and it's like almost whatever you want in life is not coming. It's like life is almost tricking you, playing tricks on you. People are playing tricks on you. That's probably what you've been feeling right now. So it also says, observe yourself and the series of events that led up to the perceived mistakes. So probably you didn't perceive the situation very well. Probably the mistake was in your mind that you perceived a certain situation very differently, and it wasn't the way it was supposed to be. So probably this gemstone wants you to really reflect on the situation again and think what went wrong, and probably it wasn't really a mistake, or probably it was a mistake but you saw it very differently. It also says, find the humor in the situation. So if it was a situation that could be dealt with humorously, or not really with anger, so just go back and think, was it really such a serious problem? Was it such a serious thing that happened with you? Also allow the energy of the lesson to help you mature and grow. So if it really something did happen, a situation did happen, Malachite wants to say that be mature enough or to handle it, or handle the situation with maturity, or you should have handled the situation with maturity if it's already happened. But guys, if a situation comes up in the future, I want you to handle it with maturity. That's what I feel. And your spirit guiding animal with this stone is coyote. So there's the coyote. I'm going to read what the spirit guiding animal wants you to know. Probably this is a situation you are in, but probably this situation already happened, or probably this situation will happen in the future. So it says, I focus my attention on the behavior and their results in order to learn from the past. So something you need to learn from the past. Maybe that's why the word mistake is coming again and again. You need to take the past mistake as a lesson and move on and take it very positively. And it says, laughter and compassion for myself help heal emotional wounds. So it's always not to be very serious in a situation. It's also dealing with the situation. Just laugh about it. When sometimes we look back and we're like, oh my God, why did we react like that? That was such a small situation, such a funny situation. I could have dealt with it some other way, And I want you, so probably Coyote wants to say that's not the way probably you could have dealt with it. There was a different way you could have dealt with the problem, but okay, if it's happened in the past, but if it's going to come up in the future, so just be a little, just let it go jokingly, or just make a joke about it. Probably it's not a very serious situation. It also says, I observe myself with loving kindness. So give a lot of kindness to yourself. Observe why you're doing, whatever the way you're behaving. So be kind to yourself. Sometimes the way we behave, the anger or restlessness or seriousness in the situation, or taking it very differently, is because we don't deal with ourselves with kindness. We are very harsh on ourselves sometimes because we're competing with others, and you're pushing yourself only to do too much, unrealistic goals. So all these probably words matter to you if you've chosen Malachite. And it says, I accept myself and have tolerance for my way of being as I learn and grow. So also tolerate what you do, be tolerant not just of others but of yourself also, because probably you reacted in a way, you were very angry at that time, or you didn't know how to react. Sometimes you don't know how to deal with the situation, and like I said, later on we have a laugh about it with our friends, or probably when you just think about it, and brings a smile to your face that I acted so child like a child. I don't know why my tongue is twisting on that. Acted like a child. I It was such a childish mistake that I did. So I want you to be very not very harsh on yourself, and it's great if you accept what you've done wrong and move on with it. So that's the message the coyote is bringing you, and you chose Malachite, so that is your message. I'm going to pick up more cards because I'm going to elaborate on the reading, because you picked pile number one, which was a Malachite. Let's see what are the messages for you. You are good enough. Like I said, probably you are not being very good to yourself. You're being very harsh. You're not sleeping well at night. So when you're not sleeping well, you're not eating well. That's the kind of things we put our body to, or probably we disturb our mental health or our balance. So you are good enough. I don't know why, but I feel you're a Virgo, or you did deal with a Virgo, or this situation happened last September, or I don't want it to happen, but yes, just be careful in September. This might be how you feel. Okay, so green here is actually matching to Malachite. So you are good enough. Don't be harsh on yourself. I'm going to repeat it a lot of times because that's the message that comes to me. So your tough cycle will end very soon. If there was a tough cycle that you were failing, or you are still in a situation that's tough and you don't know when it's going to end, I feel it's going to end very soon. Give it another 4 months, and for 4 months, I want you to lie low. Okay, I don't want you to get restless, impatient, not dealing well with yourself, not eating properly. You're just spoiling your own mood, and you're spoiling your own body. Nothing is going to happen to the other person. Okay, remember that, because that's all what you're feeling. Probably the other person doesn't even know what you're feeling, and that's what we do to ourselves, thinking, overthinking, and just hurting ourselves in that way. Don't let pride get in your way. I don't think you also believe in it, that you got to be. It's good to be proud, not in that sense. It's good to have pride, but I think you're proud of yourself. You need to be proud of yourself. Probably that's the message. And in August, don't let pride come in your way. If you have to reach out to the other person, I feel that do reach out to the other person. If you have to mend anything, it could be a relationship, a love relationship, it could be in the job. So remember that. Some kind of angry situation, fiery situation, something it's not going to be right. I think that happened in April. This has already happened, so I'm going to say something happened. Exchange your words between two people, and it's already done with, so you don't have to worry about it. A time to give rather than take. So another green. I like it because there's a lot of green in this. So that's probably what you need to heal. And it says a time to give rather than take. So probably give is also to yourself. Give yourself more love. It's not just taking from others. It's also all about loving yourself first. It's not how other people love you. It's also how you love yourself. Is another big message that I get in this. I'm going to change my deck. Let's see what the other messages are. Celebration is on its way. 3 people or more. I feel friends will be celebrating soon, but I feel after November or December, it's not a. You will get together. There will be celebrations together. You will be celebrating something. I feel celebrating something big. One of you is getting married. So one of your friends is getting married. Probably you just got the news, or you're going to get the news very soon when you listen to this. Probably after 10 days, 20 days, you're going to hear that one of your friends is going to get married, and you've already started. You will start making plans, or probably you've already started making plans if your friend has announced that she's going to get married. Sorry, I'm just going to change the perspective a little bit. I just got it closer so you can see the cards properly. So that's the celebration card. It's going to happen, I think, but give it some time. Things are going to move very soon for you. I feel 10 months from now, whenever you're listening to this reading, it's a timeless reading, it's a gemstone reading, so movement will start. I don't know why, but I get more of an air sign and an earth sign. Okay, that's what I get. I also get balance between an air sign and an earth sign. If you two are seeing each other, there will be balance. I also see things will move very quickly. It's sometimes movement do take a time. It will be slow in the beginning, then suddenly it will pick up momentum. It will gain momentum, but I think movement will happen suddenly in 10 months. Hostilities. 5 people. fighting, number 5. I think you will be fighting with the number 5, so just be careful. I know if you are dealing with the number 5, your boss is a number 5. Any family with the family members more than 5, I get 5. You're not going really well. I feel you're a 2 number, and the other person the other person is a 5 number. So one of the messages, new beginning for you. So 10, like I said, 9 plus 1, I'm going to take 10, and 10 was actually action, and the wheel was moving, and I'm going to say there are new beginnings for you after 10 months. So if you're listening to this, also you'll get to hear that somebody is pregnant, or you are pregnant, I feel, after October. So if you're listening to this and you really wanted a child, or the chances of you conceiving will be really high in October if you picked up Malachite. There's a delay in a situation. For coming 12 days, whenever you're listening to this reading, I feel the delay is important. So if something is not going your way, something is not happening, and you've been cursing yourself, everybody around you, that probably cursing yourself that I'm not lucky, things don't happen my way. I don't know why nothing is happening, my way. I think 12 days are important for you, and you'll get a good positive answer after 12 days. Maybe this delay was important for you to get a positive answer. One more message. B and J are important alphabets. That's what I get. I get B and J are important alphabets. Something within 2 days will happen. It's some kind of a secret being revealed. Listening to higher authority, listening to somebody who's higher in designation from you. I also feel good news. I also feel that you like red flowers. I also feel that you like orange flowers. So if you're listening to this, these are the 2 color flowers that you really like. I don't know why I'm not keeping this deck down. Maybe the messages are from this deck. Though I wanted to do quick reads because I have 3 other stones to go to give channel messages for. 2 is an important number because 2 is coming again and again in this one. Water sign. I don't know why water sign. Water sign wanting something, really yearning for something, wanting to be near water, being emotional, being teary-eyed. I want water signs to have a lot of water. I don't want them to get dehydrated. I get a very dehydrated thing from water sign. And fire signs, yeah, fire signs are going to be very passionate in this. If you're listening to this, and if you've chosen Malachite, it's going to be a very passionate relationship with your lover. Let me see, what are the messages for you guys? What are the messages? I'm going to shuffle so you can see. I don't see friendliness, not being very friendly with someone. So probably Malachite also did say that you being very serious. Probably you did break off with a friend. I don't get a lover relationship, but I get a best friend relationship. That something went wrong between you and your friend. You're not in talking terms, not in speaking terms, not seeing each other, not wanting to see each other. No one wants to reach out to the other one. So probably that was the pride message, that don't have pride in the relationship. Go and talk to your friend. Maybe that's for you. So these are love messages, okay? But I'm going to treat that as a friend, a best friend that you love. Need to manifest love, the energy. You need to feel the energy of the love in the situation in your relationship. That's what I get. You need to cooperate much with the other person. You need to work with the other person. I'm going to pick up the other cards. These are my crystal cards, so I thought probably with the gemstones these go very well. Socialize, yes. Got to be with friends. I feel you're going to meet your friends, or you're going to make plans. Like I got the celebration card. I really think purple is a good color for you guys. And so is green because you picked up green. But I think you're going to meet your friends. You're going to socialize with your friends. It says really wanting to be with your friends, remembering your friends, probably having dreams about your friends. Okay, that's another channel message that I got. You've been dreaming about your friends. So that's what you've been doing. Yes, that's nice. So those were the messages for you. There are quite a lot of messages. So that was for pile number 1. I'm going to move to pile number 2. Pile number 2 is yellow jasper. Okay, yellow jasper. So what it says, because you picked the second gemstone, which is a yellow jasper, it says, are you paying attention to details? So probably you have to look at, sometimes the bigger picture is actually the smaller picture because we miss the details, and probably those are our answers. We keep getting lost in the bigger picture. So sometimes it's very important to look at the details also. So probably that's your guided message, that you need to look at very small details, smaller things. Sometimes smaller things make a difference. Smaller gestures are very important. And so maybe that's what you need to pay attention to. Do you have a tendency to over scrutinize things? Also, don't over scrutinize, overthink. That's what I'm getting. Going through the details again and again and again, and boring yourself, boring the other person. I feel saying the same thing again and again. Have you got obsessed with just one thing and you've been talking about it, and the other person, probably a lover, a boss, or family, they're like, please, we've heard this a million times, can you stop repeating yourself? I also feel you guys are going to see repeating numbers. That's what I also see with yellow jasper. That's my another message. It says consider reorganizing and rearranging your home so you can see what you need to see in all levels. So losing things, not remembering things, getting very confused, too much happening in your head is what I get. So you really don't know what, where have you kept what. Probably losing things, not remembering who to call, doing too many projects, not paying attention to one thing. So a lot of times we take 4 5 projects and we don't pay attention to detail. It's better to do one project at a time very well and then move on to the next. Is probably another message. You might be missing something that is right in front of you. And okay, this also could be a hint from the gemstone that probably the person you are dealing with is right there. Probably he's your lover, or this job that you really want is probably there. You're not applying to it. Something that you've lost is somewhere close to you, and you're not really looking properly. Or there is some little thing that you're missing, probably about yourself, something else. So please pay attention. I think this is all about paying attention to details and paying attention proper. And probably with the use a magnifying glass if you've really lost something. And I don't know why I get the channel message, lost your mind, lose your mind. Probably those are your words, that I've really lost my mind. I think there's a lot for you to do. And that's why, you're thinking I've really lost my mind. I don't know how to, address it or something. So I don't want you to lose your mind, guys. And it's time to pay attention. It's saying again and again, it's time to pay attention. Attention to smaller things. Sometimes smaller things are much more important than the bigger picture. Okay, remember that. Because we also say whole is a sum of its parts, and those parts are very important. Okay, whole is important, but some of its parts are also important, because it's the parts that make the bigger picture sometimes. It's time to pay attention to the minutest details in your life and to minute things in your life. So smaller things, maybe a gesture from someone that needs to be reciprocated, or you need to say a thank you, sorry, you're missing those points. And probably that's what universe is saying, that don't miss the smaller picture. Please be careful whenever you talking. Also, the other person is going to hold on to very small things, the little things that you say, you might not mean them. So be careful during this time, okay, whenever you're listening to this reading. It says with focus, you have the opportunity to see other areas of your life with greater clarity. So yes, be focused, and there will be greater clarity. Like it says, I'm going to hold it, but it says you can't read it because it's mirroring it. And so pay attention to detail. And who is your guiding spirit with it? It's a mouse. Mouse is also very tiny, okay, but yeah, probably very important, okay. And it says I'm very perceptive and discerning in all areas of my life. I'm consciously aware of everything that is going around me. So you know that when there is a mouse in the house and you would go close to it, it can just pick up. It can pick up that the noise that you are there, or even if you go tiptoed, it knows that you're there because it's listening very well. So probably that's what the mouse wants to tell you, that I know what's going around me. Probably there's a detail that you're missing around me. Something is not right around you, and the mouse wants you to pick up that energy that something is not right around you, and pick it up and pay attention to detail. Maybe that's the big message. It says I comprehend the details of everything that is said before me. So even if there's a task, first comprehend the details. Think what you need to do with the task. Don't be in a hurry to just go and finish the task. Understand the task. Maybe that's the things the mouse is saying. Even in the relationship, probably it says don't just jump into the relationship. Try to know the person well. Try to know what he wants or what she wants, what she likes, what she dislikes, he dislikes. So whatever your situation is, probably that's the message. It says I'm organized. So probably the mouse wants you to say that be organized. Probably you're not organized. Probably you're very messy. Probably you leave things here and there and you don't put things properly into its place. Probably you don't put things back into the place where they belong. So that's what the mouse wants to say. Giving great messages for you. Probably you need them in your life. That's how you are right now. Very chaotic your life is. So probably this will help. It says I create a cozy nest in which to live and learn. So probably it also talks about your house. It also talks probably wanting to make a house, wanting to be married, wanting to be with a family, wanting to have kids of your own, and creating a nice cozy house. Probably you're dreaming of a cozy house. Probably you're wanting to buy a house. Probably you're wanting to move a house. So those are all the messages that I'm getting right now. So in which you will live and learn. So that house will mean a lot to you. And I think you want to build your own nest. That's the message probably I am getting, and the mouse wants to give it to you because you chose the yellow jasper. Let's see what are the other messages for you guys. other messages for you if you chose the yellow jasper. This is a timeless reading, guys. This is also not a specific reading. This is a general reading, remember that. What are the other messages? What are the other messages? Death of some situation. Something is going to happen very quickly in your life. I get in 16 months. 16 is a big number. I also get in 7 months. 16 months or 7 months. 7 months comes earlier. It comes sooner than 16 months. Something is going to happen, like we always say, the tower moment, where things happen so quick like lightning that you are not prepared for them. So probably the mouse wants to say, or yellow jasper wants to say, that be very careful of whatever's coming into your life. Probably you're not noticing it, but it's already building up, and suddenly it will strike you that it was all the red flags or something was there all along and you didn't pick it up. So I want you to pick up the little things that are happening in your life, and suddenly something will happen which will really turn your world upside down. I also get a lot of fire energy with this one. I don't want to say earth or water or air, but I get a lot of fire energy. And I also feel that you are going to drop people from your life. That's what I feel like. It's like dropping people, not wanting them. You know that they don't belong in your life. That's what you're going to do very soon. What are the other messages? Money restrictions. I also get temptations with this card. You're testing the water, so it's a water sign. I want to say a water sign. I want to say in 14 days you are going to have some kind of a money restriction. You wanted to buy something, probably you will not have the money to buy it, is what I get. I also feel testing situation. I also feel wanting, moving from one place to the other, restless, moving from one room to the other, pacing the floor. There's something in 14 days, that's going to make you very restless. It's like, the angel is moving one cup to the water from one cup to the other cup. I feel you're restless. You're moving things, you're weighing things, but or probably that's how you're balancing your finances, from one fund to the other, from one bank to the other. But there is something that is not right in your when it comes to your finance. If I take that problem, so finances are probably not right or balanced, or less of finances. Also, I feel moving finances a bit too much, from this fund to the other fund. Probably that's not good for you. I don't know. So just be careful if you're doing it. Pay attention, like I'm saying again and again, to little things in your life. Love coming your way. That's nice. Speedy love news. Arrows are going to hit you. Cupid arrows, not one but 8 arrows. I feel the person you're going to deal with is number 8. You are probably number 8. I get a lot of earth energy with this. I get a lot of air energy with this. I also get in 8 days somebody's going to confess her love for you. So it's a nice love card. So and it is also some kind of news coming in, very soon. I feel more of love, but I also get somewhere from a faraway land. So somebody's going to confess his or her love for you who stays far away, not close to you. That's what I get. So you got mail. You will get a phone call, you get a message. Somebody is very gentle. You're dealing with a very gentle person. The man you're dealing with is very gentle. I don't know if it's your father coming in or probably your lover. I feel a very gentle guy, very gentle person. I get somebody is in his 30s you're going to deal with, and that person is going to make a lot of difference in your life. You will treat the person with a lot of respect, and this is a person who commands respect, not just with force, but people do respect him, genuinely respect him. That's what I get, and he probably has something to say to you. There's an advice waiting for you. Probably this person will give you an advice. That's what I feel. I want to change my deck. Let's see. Let's see the love cards. What are the love cards saying? What are the love cards saying for you? Individuality. Believe in individuality. Who you are is more important. You can love others when you believe that you are different, you are unique. That's how you accept other people, that other people are unique, and you acknowledge the differences between them, between you and the person. And that everybody is different, and that's what you love about the other person. You don't complain and say, oh, that person is very different, and how will I even get along with that person. It's a relationship card, guys, so it's a relationship, the whole situation is a relationship situation. So it's not about it's a job situation, but I think the person you're dealing with will also really understand you well. And the best part is you understand the other person well, and you love love the fact that the other person is different and is bringing so many experiences and different things in your life, and you're learning a lot from the other person. That's what I get. So if you're going around with someone, I really think it's like a North Pole South Pole situation, but you really enjoy it because the person teaches you so many things. Some of you, few of you, one of you, like I said, this is a generating, not really being open in the relationship. I don't know why, not really willing. not really willing to go forward, take the next step in the relationship. That's what I feel with this card. So I feel you need to open up or need to have a heart to heart, like I always say, with the person. I'm going to change my deck. Let's see what the crystal angels are saying. Crystal angels, crystal angels, crystal angels. Amethyst. I want you to work with purple, okay? You chose the yellow jasper, but I got an amethyst because these are crystals. So reveal your true self. So something you're holding back. Probably that's what you're not willing to do. Reveal your true self to the other person. You're confusing the other person. I get confused. The other person who's dealing with you is confused. So this is not just a relationship card. I want to say in the whole situation, somebody's confused by your words, by your behavior, by something that you're doing, by any of your actions. So that's what I feel. I feel you need to open up. That's what I get. You need to open up in this situation. Also, believe in progress, not perfection. It sits so well with the yellow jasper and the mouse. So this is like little steps towards your goal. Okay, remember that it's not about perfection. You know how the mouse moves, it makes quick moves. You know, but small steps are probably also important. Maybe because this mouse is tiny, that's what it wants to say. It's not how important you know how far your goal is. It's how much you've covered in that reaching towards that goal. You know, so it's always about progress, not perfection. Probably that's the message you wanted to hear right now. So I'm going to move on and let's see what are the monology cards saying for you. It is very hot, guys, right now. New romantic cycle. You're a Libran, or you're dealing with a Libra. You're also dealing with the Scorpio, I get. Also with the Pisces, I get. Or you're a Capricorn. So those are the ones that I got. So if you've chosen yellow jasper, probably a new romantic cycle is going to begin very soon for you guys. I also feeling very balanced, okay? You're going to feel very balanced pretty soon. If you're really out of balance right now and you're thinking in anything, things are going to be balanced for you. I'm just going to hold them up. Let's see what's coming up for you. What's coming up for you? Confidence. Stay confident, guys. Probably that's what the mouse wants to say. Be as confident as the mouse is. The mouse knows it will get its cheese, so that's what probably it wants to say to you. So be confident, especially in Leo or in August. The whole message is have confidence and you'll get everything in life, guys. Remember that. So that's another message. I'm going to take a break and have water. I don't want to pause the video, but yes, when this is done, I will do it. So for Aries, if you're in Aries, it's time to take action, okay? If you've chosen yellow jasper, the mouse is saying and the yellow jasper is saying that please take action in this situation, and time will come for you soon. Aries, I feel April is a good time for you. I feel even May is a good time for you next year. Whenever you're listening to this, guys, like I said, this is a timeless reading. Look at the bigger picture. Not looking at the bigger picture. The mouse doesn't want you to look at the bigger picture. That's why it is reversed. You have to look at the small details. That's what the mouse is telling you, and that fits so exactly brilliantly in the reading. And that's what I love about when the cards are saying same thing, and what we put together, you know, it's actually a message. So those were your messages right now. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to have water, and I'm going to move on to the third pile. Okay. I just kept a bottle today. Yeah, God, makes me thirsty. So we've done 2 cards. We've done Malachite. We've done yellow jasper. Time to move, guys. And the third pile is Moonstone. I almost wanted to do a ting 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 Moonstone. I don't know why, but it's like if you've picked this file up, everybody loves music. Are you a musician? Did you just listen to a playlist, a song, something about the moon? I don't know why I get there was a song you heard about the moon, or you love the moon. You get affected by the moon cycles. You follow the moon cycles. I don't know why I want to say all this. So that's the message that I get. So let's see what your card is saying, what your gemstone is guiding you towards, or what is the message. Then I'll also give you the guiding spirit message, which is written behind it, the animal. So here it's a moth for you. I'm just telling you before. So see here, you got the moth. So let's see what it says for you. Moonstone. Have you remembered your dreams? Okay, so I think you remember your dreams. Or probably your gemstone is telling you to remember your dreams. Or probably your dreams are going to be very vivid, clear when it's full moon. That's what I get. Do your senses bring you to where you need to be? So please trust your senses. be instinctive, work on your instincts. I think you are very intuitive. I also feel that probably you're a healer, or you work with your intuition quite a lot, and you know that when you when you think that something is going to happen, with you, to you, around you, things generally happen. So that's what I feel. Are you connected with the lunar cycles? I told you there's something because it's a moonstone. I feel you're connected, and you watch the moon quite a lot. You watch the waning. You watch all the cycles of the moon. That's what I get. Let your dreams become messages to help you develop your personality and spirituality. So you are spiritual also. That's what I get. And it says use your dreams. Sometimes dreams, not sometimes, always dreams have messages. If you remember your dreams, if you know how to code them, decode them. So what messages they are giving to you. Probably your loved ones who've passed away, your guiding angels. We are more receptive in dreams. We're not controlling ourselves. So a lot of messages do come in the dreams. Remember that. It says you spent enough time figuring things out. Or probably this is about action. You got to get into action. You've been spending too much time planning. So I think Moonstone wants to say your planning phase is over. It's done with. Now move on. Get things moving. Action time. So those are the channel messages that I'm getting. You got to move on. Okay, you can't just sit and think it will happen on its own. That's a message that I get. Let yourself emerge with the knowledge spun within your consciousness. So I really feel you are intuitive, guys. That's what this card is saying, because it's a moonstone you are attracted to. You're really intuitive. Please listen to your inner guide, to your other guides that are around you. I also feel you would be seeing orbs around you, or there are orbs around you. That's the feeling that I get. Okay, so I was reading the other side. So what does the moth say with you? That's your guiding spirits. So what does the moth wants? What messages does the moth have for you? The rainbow of light and positive energy expands my consciousness. So have positive thoughts, guys. You are affected by thoughts. I think you can manifest, like I always say, everybody can manifest, but I think you can manifest better. You need to expand your consciousness, okay? And also, I want you to remember your dreams, work upon your dreams, and try to decode messages, decipher them, use them for your own good. It says my dreams are emerging to guide me on my path. I told you they will. I've not read these because this is a new deck. I'm going to show the new deck to you. I've just used it once. I've not really read all of them. There are 44 cards in it. So it's saying that pay attention to your dreams, and they will actually guide you on your path. They'll put you on the right path, and also easily interpret them. Start learning how to interpret dreams. Learn why you got that dream. Why did you dream of a flower or that person? What it means into your life. Read about it. I think also you'll get attracted to reading about dreams, dream interpretation. I think you've probably read about it. I'm aligned with the movement of the moon. I told you, because this is a moonstone. You are aligned with the movement of the moon. You probably track it. I don't know why I get. You probably track the chart. When is the waning? When is the full moon? When is whichever moon, all the cycles of the moon. So dreams provide tools for self-knowledge and help bring mental clarity. So if you need any mental clarity, if you need any answer to something that you've not been able to solve on your own, and nobody has been able to help you on that, I feel that just turn to your dreams, remember your dreams, and it will put you on the right path. It will give you mental clarity. So that's what the moth is saying. So let's see what are the other messages for pile number 3, whoever chose the moonstone. Getting very emotional. I don't know why these days. I'm not getting emotional. It was for you. You're getting very emotional. I'm in that. Because it's moon actually affects a lot of energy, emotional energy. So that's what I feel. Making a decision. Something. I feel two options. Two options in job. Two options about homes. Two options. Is choosing. But you know which option is better. This one is weighing more, and the other one is not. One is up, one is down, whichever way you see it, but you already know which option to go with, especially an air sign and a water sign. If you pick this up, I want to say, because I don't know why I said water, but yes, I can see a lot of water, and water is affected by moon. That's how the tides are created. So also waves. I get a lot of waves in your life, in the sense, a lot of emotions coming up, suddenly things coming up to you, getting very emotional, then being quiet. I also get two ways, two things happening with you, either being very quiet. You're a very talkative person, but suddenly you become quiet, suddenly you talk a lot, suddenly you become quiet and talk a lot. That's how you've been reacting. So some things between two, either a choice, or either the way you're reacting to things, or that's your life. Suddenly it's very quiet, and suddenly there's a lot of action. So two opposite things happening a lot is what I get in your reading. Wanting a happy family life. You will get a happy family life if that was the question in your mind. Number 4 is important for you. 4 is a number of I don't know why I said financial stability. I wanted to say home and stability, but I think then there is financial stability coming your way. If it is a channel message and I just spoke without even thinking, so I feel a lot of financial stability. Also, that you love cherries or you love strawberries, one of the fruit. I don't want to. I don't know why I don't get an apple. Could be an apple, but I get something red, a cherry, or probably had a cherry or strawberry, something like that. I also feel, apple orchards around you. I don't know. I just got that, in a visual. I felt probably you live in a hill station, or probably there are mountains around you, and there are apple orchards around you. That's what I get. You will get a new house if that was your question on your mind while you were listening to this. You will get a new house, guys. Don't worry about it. Sorry, I just adjusted the laptop because there is less of light. Number 8 is important for you. In 8 days, something is going to frustrate you, especially a money problem. See, getting affected by the full moon. I told you there is something, you always get affected by the full moon, and I get a lot of water in this one. So if you're a moonstone, I am sure you are a water sign. You're either a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Piscean. Piscean. So you're one of those signs. Also, you thinking you're walking away from a situation, not very happy with the situation, walking away from that, walking towards somebody else, walking towards a new job, but you've left something behind. You don't want to. You don't want to. You don't have to do anything with somebody that you left behind. It's like breaking ties, cutting the cord. Something you've got freedom from. A lot of messages that I'm getting. That's why I always speak fast because I don't want to miss a message, and I talk fast. Yes, I think fast. Geminis are like that. So I get leaving things behind, also not wanting to do anything about it. I get a little sad situation from this, and but I think because you're leaving something behind, something good is coming for you. I want to add that. Let's see what are the other messages for you guys. What are the other messages? Wanting a happy family life. Maybe that's what you want, and that's what you've not been having for 10 months. Not having stability within your family life. Something to do in your family has been, shaken up, or lost someone. I didn't want to say it, but yes, lost someone, lost a family member, somebody not feeling well. So you really want a happy family back again. Probably that's what you're reminiscing about. You're thinking about somebody who just passed away, and you're missing that person. Probably that person will come into your dreams and give you messages. Probably that's why you chose Moonstone. Maybe that's what the person wants to say, your loved one, that I'm going to be in your dream. I'm giving you a message, I love you, or whatever the person wants to say to you. The Tower card again. I think we started with this. So something is suddenly going to change in your life. Remember that, guys. Wanting to travel. This is someone who wants to travel right now. But I feel not getting a chance to travel. You're not traveling right now. It will take time because this is moving out. I also see this person looking back. I don't know why. So with this card, I feel a lot of memories, reminiscing, going back, going back to a time when you were young in your 20s. I don't know who all are listening to this reading, but yes, somebody in his or her 20s is looking back again and again, missing someone. I don't know if it's a lover or somebody who's passed away, or I'm getting a lot of, because I'm a medium also, so I'm picking messages. Probably there are your loved ones who just passed away and want to give you messages. I get that. Somebody is whose name begins with, a loved one. If a loved one who's passed away the name begins with R, J, L, K, M, and O. Those are the alphabets that I get. Not trusting someone. Sorry, it just flew out of my hand. Not trusting someone, really. That's what I get. Not showing trust to someone, getting emotional about someone. Somebody did break your trust. So these could be any of the things. This is a love card, but I don't know why. With this love card, I also feel in a business or a financial situation, or somebody broke your trust in the family. Somebody you really trusted. I feel also you trusted somebody with a secret, and that person revealed your secret. That's the other message that I'm getting, guys. Let's see what are the, we have to use the Moonology card because it's Moonstone. So yes, I've got my Moonology cards here. So let's see what are the other messages for you guys. I think this is the longest reading I've done. I'm not taking a break. Adjustments are required. So whatever situation you are in, conclusions are not there. Adjustments are there. Probably situation is not ended. Whatever you are, probably in a job, a lot of adjustments are required there. Or in a family, in a love relationship, a lot of adjustments need to be made. That's what the Moonology card is saying. I got Aries with that, okay? Prosperity lies ahead. So don't worry. Everything is going to work in your way. Also, I get with the bull, it's because it's a Taurian sign. Either you're a Taurian, I also want to say that, I normally wouldn't say this, but be bullheaded. In fact, I want to say don't move from your goal. Probably that's a message I want to give you. Don't move at all. You're on the right path. So I don't want you to move. Somebody's going to get really attracted to you. That's a message I feel. Sorry guys, very hot. That's a message I feel that, like a moth gets attracted to a light, somebody's going to get really attracted to you. That's such a lovely message. Don't let pride get in your way, okay? Remember that. Especially if you were born in August or in August, this situation might arise, okay? I want you to keep your pride under check. It's good to be proud, but yeah, but you use it in the right way. Work through your fears. What a full moon message is coming, okay? Work through your fears, okay? Because the moon is going to affect you and the full moon is going to affect you quite a lot. So don't have to worry about anything, especially if you're a Scorpio or you are dealing with a Scorpio. That's what I get. Let's see what are the crystal angels saying for you. I'm going to use the last deck. Oh, so you got the yellow Jasper, but it's reverse. So let go of control issues, okay? Let go of very little small things in life, okay? Asking the person, where did you go, why did you go, or anybody, why this happened. Stop asking too many questions. If you're asking too many questions, I want you to stop now, okay? This is a big message, okay? Topaz, forgiveness. Need to forgive someone in whatever situation. That's what will lift the burden off you, okay? Otherwise, it's going to cause you a lot of acidity, heartbreak, heart pain. I want you to forgive the person, okay? That's what I want you to do. Self-confidence. Build your self-confidence, okay? Be connected to God. You're not connected to the divine right now. Whichever power you believe in, please be connected to the power that you believe in guides you. Almost why losing? I don't know what that word means. There's no word like that. Losing faith. Probably I want to say loving, not loving yourself. Probably that losing became loving. So you need to love yourself. Maybe that's what the self-confidence is about. Not having too much self-confidence, not loving yourself, not knowing your self-worth. Guys, when I look away, when I'm channeling messages, I'm not looking at anything. I just look away. It's almost like staring into space, nothing. You're going to feel well. I feel if you're a woman listening to this, especially to see you might have some uterus problems, I want you to get checked. I pick up fibroids or polyps, but yes, just get yourself checked. That's what I feel. Otherwise, on the whole, I think you guys going to feel well if you've taken Moonstone. Just being a little emotional, you guys, but yeah, otherwise, on the whole, it's going to be fine. So those are the messages. I'm going to move on to the last deck. I did a very long reading without a break. So there's one more to go. I'm going to have water again and then I'm going to start. Yes, already. I should have kept a glass. I normally keep a glass, but I normally don't do very long readings. Because when my energy goes low, I don't like reading. You all know that. You've been following me. Last, tang, 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 tang. At least I sang that. Yeah. Amethyst, Cathedral, and a dragonfly. So that's your guiding spirit, animal, insect, whatever you want to call, and that's your guiding gemstone. You got attracted to this. Amethyst, Cathedral. So let's see if this is how you're feeling right now. Have you noticed that there are people or situations that need the real truths to be revealed? Okay, so some truth needs to be revealed to you guys. Something needs to be revealed. I also feel you have intuitive powers because amethyst is normally what psychics work with. We work with amethyst. This is to build your psychic powers, abilities, and be more intuitive and instinctive. Listen more to your gut. So probably even the dragonfly will say that. I've not read it. Guys, like I said, this is a new deck. I haven't read all the cards. And it says, are you ready to break through the illusions of others or perhaps the illusions you've created? So are you living in a fake world? I don't know why I wanted to say that. Or somebody is living in a fake world. Somebody could have created a wrong social media image, or you've connected with the person, and probably the amethyst wants you to be careful, Probably this is like a red flag that be careful if you're interacting with someone on social media. Probably that's an illusion. That person is fake. That person is not real. Probably the name is also fake. Or probably are you wearing a mask and talking to somebody else? It was also not revealing yourself in the situation. Or probably you went for a job interview, didn't tell them everything about yourself. Or I don't know why somebody who took your interview didn't tell everything to you about their company. So some truth needs to be revealed. Okay. It says it's time for you to work through the emotions that create misconceptions, both those you create for yourself and those you create for others. A lot of heavy words, guys. So there's some kind of misconceptions, some wrong things that you've created about yourself. You think you are, there's a lot of, you think very grand about yourself, and that's not really the truth. I didn't want to say it, but that's the channel message I get. Or probably think you're very, not really good, and that's what you started thinking about yourself. Or probably for someone else you created that, oh, that person is a king, that person is a queen, and actually that's not true. So there is something, either illusion that's sitting in your head or the illusion for the other person. So something is not right if you've chosen the amethyst. It says use your dreams as a tool. Okay, so remember your dreams, balance your emotions. It's saying it's easy for you to transform the challenges of your past to let your true nature shine through. So there are some challenges you need to use from your past, and that's how you're going to shine through. A lot of illusion, guys. I don't want you to live in a world of illusion. Either are you living in a world of illusion if it's a love situation, or there's a lot of illusion in the love situation. So be careful. There's a mask that needs to be taken off, and the other person needs to be revealed, the true self. It's either you or the other person. So remember, please be careful if you've chosen this. Probably that's the situation you are in. Probably that's the situation you were in, and or probably will happen. So like I always say, past, present, future. So you know if it's not happened, how to deal with the situation and what to do in the situation. So I get a lot of masks. So probably somebody was wearing a mask. I also get chameleon, though you are a dragonfly, but I got the word chameleon. Somebody's been changing colors. Have you been changing colors in a relationship, job, or with a family or loved one or any situation? I also get if you've chosen this card, probably your finances are also been going like a roller coaster like ride, like up and down quite a lot. Sometimes it's a very good time for you, but suddenly the whole thing dips and you're left with almost no money. So that's what I get. I'm going to read what the dragonfly says. You can look at the dragonfly, very pretty. It's almost kind of smiling. It's got this naughty smile that I thought. It says, I'm ready to transform my life into one filled with truth and clarity. Probably this situation needs some kind of a truth. You're dealing with fake people, somebody's fake around you, you trying to fake something. It's easy for me to transform and transmute challenging situations. I pay attention to my dreams and easily interpret them. So pay attention to your dreams, raise your vibrations, work on your psychic abilities. That's what I want to say. Like I said, if you've chosen amethyst, psychics normally work with amethyst stone. My understanding of symbols help me with self-awareness. I also get that you get attracted to different symbols, or you try to create your own language, or probably you did use a different language. A lot of symbols you create. Your emotions, my emotions are balanced. So probably your emotions are balanced. It's just that you don't know what is fake, what is not fake, and that's how you've been dealing. And you think something that is fake is actually the reality. That's what I think. And that's what the cards say. Let's see if the cards say the same thing. I did a long reading today. Yes, as I just said that, somebody is, you think you're a queen in your head for someone, but that person probably doesn't treat you like a queen. I said the words and that's what came out. So that's now how the person thinks you are, and you've already started making yourself really queen-like in the other person's eyes, but I don't think that situation is happening. So just be careful if you're in a relationship and that's how you've been feeling. Probably the person will also not really act well with you, or will not be really good with you. I don't know why I want to say that. See, it's the moon card. This is not a moonstone, but this is all about deception, not clarity. You know, and it says deception. It says emotions up and down. So I got a lot of up and down, not just emotions. I also got with finances. There's a lot of up and down in this situation also. So it says you may be deceiving yourself emotionally or somebody else. This came reversed. I want to read it upright because it does sit in the reading. So probably this situation has happened, and or if it hasn't happened, then just be careful about the situation, guys. A lot of water. This again is water. I feel water, earth, and air. I also get fire. In fact, I get all four. Do I get water more? Somebody's going to offer you something. Okay, the person is very happy offering you something. I feel it's a fake smile. I feel you're getting the wrong thing. You're going to accept the wrong thing. So just be careful. This it's like almost hiding something behind, I get that. I get that hand in the back. Like I told you, I read my cards very differently. Right now, the person is not telling you what is in the hand, or there is a deception. There is there is some kind of a deception if you've chosen this Amethyst Cathedral. Again, this card came back. This is not what you mean in the person's situation. This is not how the other person sees you, like a queen. So I want you to shake yourself out of this illusion and face the reality, face how the other person is actually thinking about you. So somebody is lying to you. This card again came while you know I was shuffling the cards. That card came flying again. I just want you to be careful about money, some kind of a deception again. And in 6 months, I feel there's going to be a dip in your income. Sorry, guys, I don't want to lie ever, because all four readings are very different. Just be careful when you're dealing with money. Okay, remember that in 6 months. So I don't want anybody to deceive you or to give you a wrong picture. Somebody has been shaken off from their position. I think you've lost a job. That's what I feel. Or probably the designation that you wanted, probably the money also has been cut. There's a cut in the income. That's what I get for you guys. New beginnings will happen, not now. I get a lot of fire sign. Fire signs, new beginnings will happen. I want you to wait another 5 months, and new things will come your way. That's what I get. I also get earth signs and fire sign. Also waiting period, resting. Something is going to make you feel sick also. A lot of restlessness, a lot of anxiety, a lot of late night thinking about something, being up all night. Also not going to bed but not sleeping properly. That's what I get. Okay, something really troubling you. Also I get a lot of chest pain. I get a lot of headaches for you guys. Don't be too greedy in this situation. So probably these are a lot of red flags. So good, if you chose this path, it's not, don't feel negative. This is just for you to be careful, what's coming in for you. Like I said, I get a lot of fire sign. I also get air sign in this a lot. Don't be greedy in a situation. Accept what somebody is giving you. Remember that. But yes, be clear also, because it's all about clarity, deception, somebody trying to deceive you. So be careful, okay? Sometimes people are so well masked, or the whole thing is so well masked, you don't realize it. Things will change for you in 10 months. Something new is going to come your way. That's what I feel. But be careful of the devil, okay? That's what I wanted to say. In the house, in the relationship, in the job. Somebody's not going to talk good about you. Let's see, what are the other messages? What are the other messages? Peacefulness. Great. Some positive message. You're going to feel peaceful, okay, in the relationships, especially if you're feeling, this is not about deception all the time. There are different messages. So if you've just started going around, I feel the other person is going to calm your mind and make you feel happy. That's what I get. This card came in another reading also. So not willing to be with someone. That's what I get. Not willing to take the relationship forward. So guys, these are general messages. This is not just one around deception, because that message did go around deception. These are general messages, remember. You're not trusting someone. You don't want to trust someone. So back to it again. It keeps going back in circles, the messaging. Probably that's the messaging you want to hear, you have to hear. So that's why the guides are making me get these cards out. Losing trust. Or also don't trust the person easily. I want you not to trust the person very easily, okay? Deal in the situation with humility. Okay, that's another message. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths and with different plans. This came again. So deal with humility in the situation, have humility in the situation. Let's see what are the crystal messages for you guys. Crystal messages. Give it to God. Not you're also not really believing in your powers and the powers of God, or whoever you believe in. Okay, remember to believe in there is a divine power, that someone is more powerful. You can give your worries to that God, whoever you believe in, your guiding spirits, whatever, angels. So that's what you need to do. I want you to work with gold color, especially this pile. You feel better. You feel more positive. I think you'll have more clarity of mind. All is well. Health wise, everything is fine. Don't have to worry. Okay, remember that. Bless your heart. I told you work with golden. Golden is a good color for you. Work with a gold pen. Okay. Bless your heart. Don't trust somebody easily because I see a break of heart. Okay, a heart breaking. That's what I just it feels like that. So especially in a relationship, do your homework. Do whatever homework you need to do. If you just met the person online, especially, make time for self care. So this is all about you taking care of yourself. Okay. Remember that if you take care of yourself, you're going to feel well, especially here. You're going to feel more strong. You're going to make better decisions, is what I get. You're going to make clearer decisions. You'll have more clarity. So, this is all about clarity. The whole situation is about clarity. One last message. Let's see what's the message. This one, not this one. Yeah, they're flying away. Yellow Jasper is coming again and again. So, I'm going to take it. Though we did a yellow Jasper differently, but this needs to build. It's coming back again. I think it came up in one of the other readings. Let go of control, okay? Because it's come reversed. I don't think you're controlling the situation. I want you not to control the situation because things will happen, well for you. Things are going to flow the way they're supposed to happen in your life. If you control, you'll be put on a wrong path. So any situation, please don't control it. One more message. I can't close the reading. I don't know why. I have to give one more message. One more message, one more message, one more message for Amethyst Cathedral. Healthy communication and relationships. So guys, this is about the heart situation. So just have a talk. You've probably not been talking to your loved one. I want you to get connected with your loved one. It's going to lift all the weight off your head, not just your shoulders, but off your head. So have that healthy conversation with the other person. So those were the messages. Thank you so much for listening to my reading. I'll be back again with another reading. And do subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and do comment like I always say. Bye guys, have a nice time.